Amigos, welcome back to our channel, Atrocities Upon Cities, where as always you see a progression of every day. You guys are welcome back to the desert front yard landscaping and ideas that we've been having for you. Today the number one idea is to make sure all the water is shut off. I capped all the sprinklers already. You guys seen part 1, part 2, part 3. This is part 4. We got the steps coming in already. You guys saw how I capped all the sprinkler valves out there. So now we got the steps coming out here. Most of you saw the quick before and after on Instagram, but today here you get to see how we did more a little of the progression out here, how we started adding the concrete, how the pump came in, and then the chute just came in and did all the cement out here. You guys can see the nice elevation that we gave it, the 2x6 rise. It looked perfect out here. I did a lot of the digging for this, so you guys remember the contractors came in, but I was able to help them prepare everything, so I got to learn a couple things out here. I didn't do any of the framing for the steps as it looked very hard and I just wouldn't be able to do it. You guys can see how the concrete starts coming in and how we just start filling it all up. All the stairs were filled up and then they went to the other side, the concrete pad where the parking lot was. You guys can see how they go up as much as they can, and they throw the chute down so they can start pouring it. You guys can see right here, you remove maneuvering the chute so we can get ready for this little driveway so they can park their car, and then they're just going to start floating the cement. Little different things. I know a little bit of cement, so I can tell you a couple of the things that they're doing. You'll be seeing them float the cement, you'll be seeing them do the jointing and stuff, different things that they get done, and then at the end you're going to be seeing them do the broom finish. Pretty good stuff. I've done a lot of contracting for cement. I don't get into it as much as I got this time. Usually I just subcontract the company and they do all the work. Fella needed a, so I said I'm the guy. I want to learn how to do things like this, and maybe in the future we'll get more into it, go into my own contractor's license or something, so we'll get to it in the future. You guys can see how we looks perfect out here, how we already started getting ready to spray diesel. That's the jointing that they're doing, making sure that it looks perfect. I hurried up and went and got a sprayer and a little gas can. You guys will see what it looks like later, and they can do the texture right there. They've put their fingers on there to see if the texture was ready for them to finish it off. There's all types of different areas that the cement has to be taken care of, but you guys can see that the spraying is also very important to protect it at the end. Make sure no debris and the weather, anything that might come and mess it up doesn't, so then the rain came in 2 days later. As you'll see, I was working in the rain towards the end of the video. You guys can see right here they're doing all the finishing for the stairs, looking perfect out here, getting it all done. So we'll continue on showing you how we get these things done out here, fellas. Amigos, what's up? There you have it, looking perfect already. All the areas were taken care of. You guys can see how clean, how nice, how crisp everything looked. We poured this concrete, we put it down, and you guys can see how the steps turned out too. Nice and perfect. Everything looked awesome. From the top, we're going to show you one from the bottom. We're going to start working on the desert landscape out here. This is just the area of the cement that we took care of. They did a beautiful broom finish out here. I've never seen it go look as nice as it did this time, but we were working with a great company, and you guys can tell the nice thick 4 inches that we poured down right here all the way throughout. You guys can see him pouring the diesel on there, and always make sure you put a caution out there. You don't want somebody new coming in and stepping on it. So big important things that you guys can see. Nice beautiful stairs, awesome looking out here. So we'll keep showing you what we're doing out here. We'll go back into the landscaping part of this job. This is part 4. We'll welcome you to part 1, 2, or 3, and you guys can see already gonna get a delivery for the decomposed granite. We're going to be using the sangria color or wine DG. Everybody calls it a little different, but you'll see how the DG came in and what things got done out here. We'll continue to progress on this and then watch the Arctic white rock come in also. This is what it looks like as it comes down. We'll show you what things happen. Alright fellas, we're going to continue showing you. We already started putting the paper down. We're already making sure this a wine DG or a sangria decomposed granite looks good. You guys can see me working in the rain with the sun out here. It was pretty hard. I mixed in a lot of the mud. It rained between the white rock and getting ready right here with the paper so we can see how the white rock comes down. There you have it fellas, everything looked perfect, everything looked great. You guys can see the pile of the DG is gone. I already spread it all the way throughout. I'm already making sure it looks good. We're gonna have to show you an end result later if the day was done for today and the video gets longer. I can only make videos so long. So everything came out pretty perfect. Everything came out nice. Thanks to everybody following us. We're still on a growing trend. So thanks to everyone. AUC Amigos.